place here. Oh, hello, everybody. Pardon me. I'm looking for number 38, Charity. Is this the right place here? Oh, fabulous. Good evening, everybody. Marilyn. I just love your dress. Hello, everybody. Good evening. Oh, thank you so much for being here. Oh, by the way, don't believe any of those nasty tabloids. Yes, everybody knows I took too many sleeping pills, but let's just say I just woke up from a nice long beauty nap. Well, aren't you a lovely looking man? It's a pleasure to make my acquaintance. Now, let me ask you something. Well, I have to make sure. You have no idea how many times I arrive at a location and people are pointing towards somebody and it ends up being the wrong person. Then I have to start everything all over again. So I just have to make sure, for definite sure. Are you the Mr. Robert Wickman? See, it happens all the time.
Robert is a liar.
Oh, just a minute. You're the person wearing the number 60, so it's gotta be. Great. Say, having heard so much about you and all, I was expecting somebody to look much older than you. I was just going to say it sure is dark here, but I had my glasses on, silly me. Oh my, what a good-looking group of people. Oh, I must say, from where I'm standing, my oh my, I just love a man whose conversation sparkles. And I gotta tell you, I've never seen ice blue diamond eyes before. Ooh, you really are a handsome gentleman. Well, I've got to tell you something else. You can imagine how many invitations I received and all over the world. But as soon as I found out about you, I mean, I just couldn't get here fast enough. Now, do you prefer that I call you Robert, Bob, Bobby, or shall I call you Daddy?
I like the daddy.
Not that he looks anything like my daddy. In fact, I'm not even sure what my daddy looks like. I imagine him being a Clark Gable type, if you know what I mean. So, Bobby, let me ask you something. Is it true what they say about you?
Yes.
Oh my! I've never ever met a gentleman in the Trans-Canada pipeline. I mean, I know you're not there anymore. In fact, I know you're all retired and settled and all. But I gotta tell you something. I mean, Trans-Canada pipeline, that has something to do with oil, doesn't it?
Something.
Oh boy, this is getting more and more exciting by the moment. Now, Bobby, well, you gotta tell me something. How is it being retired and all?
Perfect.
I thought so, and that's what I was hoping you would say. I just love the retired types, especially the established retired types. It's just amazing how much you can discover about them and all of their accounts. Isn't that true, Bobby?
Very true.
Oh, by the way, I hope you like the dress I decided to wear for
I
you
love
tonight.
it.
Well, thank you.
Especially if we
Hey.
get a gust of wind.
That's what I was going to say. But firstly, do you know the name of the movie that I was in that made this dress on me very famous? Anybody?
Some like it hot.
No. I'll tell you what, I'll give you a hint. Something funny happens to a person after they've been married for a few times.
Oh, 7 year itch. 7 year itch.
Well, and I said a few times. Silly me, I'm thinking about myself. It's true. 7 year itch. You don't mind holding on to these, do you, Bobby? And don't go peeking. I'm just going to take this off. It's very warm. Now, I'll tell you exactly what happened. There I was, Manhattan, New York, in an August afternoon. I moved into the flat upstairs, you remember, and I decided to go out onto the terrace, take a look at the poor tomato plants that were all dried up. Well, suddenly my
Should have
trip...
watered them. Should have watered them.
Well, that's what I was about to do until my triple A's, knocked them right over. And then, all of a sudden, this gentleman from downstairs, he started screaming all kinds of obscenities until he took a good look at me. Then all of a sudden, he's asking me out on a date. He wasn't mad at me no more. You remember, all of a sudden, he's inviting me to go to see a movie. Because in those days, why, air-conditioned theaters, they were a real luxury then. So, we went to see Creature of the Black Lagoon. Have you ever seen that, Bobby?
No. What happened to Daddy?
It's a real I'll be calling you a few different things, don't you? So, we went to see the movie, Creature of the Black Lagoon. And, well, just as I was starting to feel real sorry for the creature, suddenly it was over. And then it happened. We walked out of the theater, the door opened, and a gust of humidity wind just about melted me all over the place. Well, then I had that idea. Daddy? What do you call that thing in the jigger where the subways go down?
Vent.
Events. My, aren't you clever? In fact, I almost never get to meet intelligent men, especially when sometimes my brain gets real starved, especially in crowded places. And now that I know you, I won't ever have to be lonesome no more. So, then it happened. I had an idea because I was so hot, Bobby. I happen to have a portable fan.
I got a bunch of hot air people over here that can make a big blow.
What a great idea. Well, if you had a portable fan, I'd let it blow up my dress. But I have a great idea. And you actually gave it to me. Well, you all know me. That makes you my fans. And if you all blow at once, why, you know. Anyway. Here we go, Bobby. I stepped on that vent and suddenly...
Be careful with Johnny.
Anyway. And then it was all over the place. Daddy, I didn't come all the way from Hollywood, California, just to stand here and chit-chat with you.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone, you can join me if you like, but as you know, I much prefer to do it solo. You know what I mean, Daddy?
I do.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mr. Wickman. Happy birthday to you. Hooray! Bobby, for everything you've done, the battles that you've won, the way you dealt in the pipeline deals and the problems by the ton. We thank you so much. Everybody, happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mr. Wickman. Happy birthday to you.
And on a perfect cue, because a kiss on the hand may be quite continental, but diamonds are girls' best friend. A kiss may be grand, but won't pay the rental on your humble flat or help you at the automat. Men grow cold as girls grow old, and we all lose our charm in the end. But square cuts or pear-shaped, these rocks don't lose their shape. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. Thank you, everybody. I have a question for you, and only because I've known a few Bobbies in my lifetime. Do you like to golf?
Yes.
You do like to golf?
Yes.
I kind of thought so. You sort of had that sort of golf physique on you. Well, golfing is great exercise, you know, especially getting in and out of those little golf buggies. It's great for your core, but Daddy, I just had a great idea. I mean, I'm not going to be flying back tonight, maybe not even tomorrow. In fact, I thought maybe we could do a little bit of diamond shopping. I did have a boo-boo. On the way over here, I realized I forgot my favorite earrings. I didn't bring my diamond, well, the chandelier drops. Don't get me wrong, I do love these ones. Daddy, you'll take me diamond shopping tomorrow. Everybody
What are
knows
you
how
laughing
much
about?
I love diamonds. In fact, I judge the amount of love by the size of the carats. You know what I mean, don't you, Daddy? And then, of course, you can take me to your favorite golf course. I have tried to learn how to golf a few times. In fact, a certain president even tried to teach me. But every time I try to learn how to golf, the same thing happens. It appears I just can't keep my eyes on the same set of golf balls. But while tearing off a game of golf, I may make a play for the caddy. But when I do, I don't follow through, 'cause my heart belongs to Daddy. If I invite a boy some night to dine on my fine fin and Hattie, I just adore his asking for more, but my heart belongs to Daddy. Yes, my heart belongs to Daddy, so I simply couldn't be bad. Yes, my heart belongs to Daddy. Da 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 da. So I want to warn you, laddie, though I know that you're perfectly swell, that my heart belongs to Daddy, 'cause my daddy, he treats it so good. Thank you, everyone. Bobby, I do have to apologize to you about one thing. Why, I wanted to get you a birthday present, and I could afford anything. I mean, anything. And I thought about 2 different things, but I wasn't sure which one to bring you, so I didn't bring either of those. I mean, first of all, I thought, what about a nice bouquet of fresh-cut flowers? But then again, I thought, well, not only do you already probably have some, then I thought, well, a 60-year-old gentleman, they could get real scared around flowers, so I didn't want to scare you or anything. And then I thought, well, a whole lot of these guys along Hollywood Boulevard, some of them younger than you, others older. It seems to be a real thing happening these days. It's about this tall, about like that. It's got wheels and a leash. It's called a portable oxygen tank. But I think you gotta be a doctor or a nurse or something, so I brought you something else. Here, well, I brought you some balloons. The number 60 is on top just in case you forget how old you are. It's gonna start to happen soon. Oh. Only because I love you. Oh, here. Marilyn Monroe. That's me. Trading cards. There's a fan club, and if you want to, well, you can trade them up for all kinds of things. That says, well, AAAs. Oh, here. Now, pull this. The ribbon. Oh, good for you. Sometimes